Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.
Up, bro, man. I mean, since I had that wreck, man, I've been up, bro. Like, I don't even know how I did it, bro. Like, I've been getting off stage, going to the hospital as soon as I get off stage every night.
You have to watch it out? I have to watch it out. Yeah, sometimes you do.
Every night, bro. Like, but I got it done, man. I'm feeling a little better today, man. I mean, I was in the hospital day 4 yesterday, the day after that. Yesterday, I got out the hospital and went straight to the stage. When I get back to Atlanta, man, I'm going to get right, man. I'm going to get with some specialists, see what's wrong with my heart, bro. It's my heart, bro. They say I got a left atrial enlargement in my heart. A left atrial enlargement in my heart.
It's still your birthday. I've been right tomorrow. What you want to do?
So I'm just going to get my body right, bro. Rest. Going to see a heart doctor and shit. I just go home every night. I've been going to the hotel every night, just put a cold towel on my chest and go to sleep. Shit. Ooh. She ain't say it was that hot. Shit.
What? You're too hot. She did say that doing hot.
Ooh, shit.
Just the hour. Just the hour, right?
Yeah, I gotta go get myself together this week, man. I'm finna go straight to a doctor and get myself together, man. I ain't never had this kind of pain, bro. I've been up. I ain't never had this kind of pain in my life.
Man, make sure you guys like, subscribe to the channel. You hear Boosie, man. And it's something that he's voicing his opinion on about his health, man. Saying that, you know, he ain't never had this kind of health problem in his life, man. And he's complaining about his heart. You know, he already have health scares, but ever since this car wreck, he's saying it's been stressful. He's saying it's tough on him. It's just tough, man, when you out there on that road trying to make that money. And your body is always, you know, your body the temple. So you gotta look out for yourself. Last time I seen Boosie, I was on stage with him in Dallas, and him and Webby was on stage. He looked good. He looked like he was ready to go. He was fired up for that show, and you know his health was just, you know, it wasn't even in question. I don't believe at that time because he didn't seem to have nothing going but that stage, man. Him and Webby showed up and showed out. Shout out to my boy Sir Charles Jones. We all was up there chopping it up. Everybody was there. Bun B. I kicked it with everybody that night, and you know, Big Tuck, everybody. So now, you know, you look up and months done passed by, a few months done passed, and he's having these health scares, man. He says his heart is giving him problems, and you know, he been putting a cold towel on his chest every night just to try to get some sleep, man. And man, and a lot of that be stress too. So the stress, the running, not getting the proper rest you need. I already know, man, he chasing that dollar and he got obligations. But man, you know how much of a Boosie fan we are, man. I'm down there in the South, man. When it come down to BR and New Orleans and Dallas and Houston and Mississippi, Atlanta, we down in North Carolina, South Carolina. It's up, you know. But I read the report. I always try to give y'all something that they kind of was, everybody was kind of going in on. So, okay, here we go. Cole Blake wrote this, said, Boosie Badass provides a health concern update after experiencing chest pains. Boosie Badass says he has a left arterial enlargement in his heart and is looking into visiting a specialist. Boosie Badass has provided fans with an update on his health after sharing a concern on a video in which he revealed he was struggling to breathe last week. The health problem comes after being involved in a multiple car collision earlier this month. He posted the update of the video on social media as caught by Live Bites. Shout out to Live Bites. Yesterday I got out of the hospital and went straight to the stage, Boosie began. When I get back to Atlanta, man, I'm going to get right. I'm going to get with my specialist, see what's wrong with my heart. They said I got a left atrial enlargement in my heart. I'm just going to get my body right. I'm going to see a doctor. From there, he explained that he's been going back to his hotel every night, as I said earlier, putting a hot towel on his chest and going straight to sleep. The aforementioned accident occurred in Georgia, with Boosie riding in the passenger seat of a BMW at the time. He made it out mostly unscathed and only traveled to the hospital to ensure the drivers was okay. Last week, however, he admitted he'd been dealing with some lingering chest pains. And you know, that's what it scares you, man, when you're going through stuff like that. Lingering chest pains, stuff that really you ain't used to dealing with. And man, like I said, man, your health is all you got at the end of the day, man. And then he got a baby on the way. If not a baby already here, I think he got a baby on the way. And you know, right now, Boosie got to take care of himself. You can't be stressing. Boy, you don't want to check up out of here by stress. Stress will take you out of here, man. So, you know, when you look at Boosie, man, he had a hell of a career, man. He'd been through a lot, from prison, being on death row, all kind of stuff, man. And now to get out here, and then also the federal situation where he was going through federal charges. So just a lot of different things going on with Boosie and his health. And I know stress can weigh a toll on you, man. We all deal with somewhat of stressful situations, but who could think of what Boosie might be going through with all the stuff that and just a few weeks ago I told y'all they shot up the one of the places where he was at. People ended up getting shot and all kind of stuff a couple of times this year, at last year and this year. You've seen him go through some tough times, man. But then to top it off with this wreck, this accident happening, you know, it's just a constant thing where he's trying to figure out a way not to get himself caught up so much in the stressful situations. Because once you start stressing, like I said, you think your health can be hurt. You can be messing up and you could be eating wrong and you could be running around, but all that stuff don't equate to nothing. But when you start to stress and your heart start to have issues, then that stressing is something that pretty much it can have you run around thinking that you can be paranoid, all kind of stuff. So drinking a lot of water. He was drinking something hot. It burnt the hell out of his mouth. I just seen that. I was like, damn, you know, he didn't realize how hot the whatever that tea was he had in that cup about to burn his lip off. But the thing I can say is, at least he's sitting back relaxing. But the trip is, it's got to be a stressful thing because you want to go out there and you want to perform, but you also want to make sure your health is right. We've seen people, you know, on that stage, you know, and things happen to where they can't even take it no more and they out of here. So I advise Boosie to go get him some rest. A lot of times your body just need rest. And I know you be chasing that dollar, but without you getting that rest, the proper rest, a vacation, something that can make you think about something else, take your mind off of work, off of stress. A lot of times you need that stuff to push away, to push back. He's building property down there. He got all people around you all the time with their hands out. So I get it, man. I understand that you trying to help everybody and do everything and meet all your obligations. But sometimes you got to pump the brakes and just say, you know what, man? Let me take a rest, man. Let me get away from everybody. Let me isolate myself. Let me get right. Because I think that's what he's talking about when he's saying he's going back to Atlanta. Because, you know, he in Atlanta and his house is there. But you got to push all these people back. You got to get you some you time. And I know that, man. Ain't nothing, because I work a lot and I get it. When you start working and you trying to make sure you meet all deadlines and obligations, a lot of times you find yourself not getting the proper rest. And the next thing you know, you somewhere in the hospital or either dead. So, man, y'all get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think, man. Boosie comes out and says that, I mean, almost in tears, that my chest is hurting. I'm going through some stuff here with my health ever since the wreck. Let us know. Let me know what you think, man. Like I said, I wanted to, man, get well, Boosie. I'm not playing with you, nigga. We got stuff to do. I ain't even got my Boosie interview yet, nigga. Get well. And I know, you know, shout out to Boosie because I know the messages that got back. But, man, I respect you and love what you do. But you can't do nothing if you ain't here with us, brother. Get yourself together, man. Boss Talk 101, man. Reviews.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.